action selection with an office theme? I'm intrigued. Let's talk about it. What does that even mean, Bowers Game Corner?
Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another game preview, another special Kickstarter preview, and today I'm very excited to be checking out Sysifus Corp. This is a cutthroat corporate board game. This is for 2 to 4 players, ages 13 plus. It'll take about 1 to 2 hours to play. And in Sysifus, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, this is a game in which you are going to be working in an office. And in order to achieve the top dog status of the office, you are going to have to go talk to the 3 bosses in the game. And they're going to be positioned at the corners of this board right here. There's Deadly Denise. There's really mean Ron. And then there's Todd. Todd's actually kind of cool, but he's a boss, so we give him a bad rap. Anyway, you're going to travel around this board using Post-it notes as you go to different memos and different meetings. And the Post-it notes are actually going to tell you the different ways you're going to be able to traverse around the board as you attempt to visit all 3 bosses and then go back to the beginning spot and win the game. Also, when you go to these meetings, you pick up influence. And this influence is something that you're going to be keeping track of on your delightful little player board right here. You have your employee data sheet, and you're going to be using and gaining this influence. Now, what are you going to use this influence for? Because that's one of the main aspects of this game, is you're going to be using that so delicious influence on these office politic cards right here. I probably should fan it that way. And this is where the game could really get some crazy amounts of variability, because it's a little bit like Dominion in the aspect of you're going to pick 10 specific cards at the beginning of the game. Those cards, or those type of cards, are going to go into the deck that you'll be playing with, and the rest of the cards, which will be a pretty big chunk of cards, will go back into the box. And each of the cards have their own unique quirks and things that you can do. Is your group the kind of group that likes to backstab like, oh, Jason? Hate Jason. Well, there's cards like that for you. Or would you prefer a more peaceful one, where you're just making it more into a puzzly game where you can maneuver yourself around the Post-it notes a little bit faster? You can really kind of set it up for how you want to do it. But that's not where the variability ends. No, because when you reach the bosses, if you want to play one of the more advanced versions of the game, you can start gaining these sweet rewards. You're now the boss's pet, and now you've got this special perk or bonus you'll be able to utilize. And so as you traverse around the office and gain influence, your power will go stronger and stronger. And Danielle, the coffee girl, will know your wrath. I mean, you don't really get that much into it, but you can do it, I guess, if you want to roleplay it like that. But anywho, you're going to be traversing around the board, gaining special abilities with this mode, trying to be the first person to visit all 3 of the bosses, and then get back to your beginning spot. But there you go. That is Sysifus Corp, a cutthroat corporate board game. If you're in the mood for an action selection game, this might be one you want to check out. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, I'll be sure to post that Kickstarter link down below. Also, let me know what you think about the new preview format, because I'm very intrigued on doing more stuff where I'm standing up. I just feel like I'm more fluid like that. But let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.